Hello everyone, we are going to be opening up this beautiful box today. It's on my dining room table just because it's too tall to fit underneath the tripod, but I think this is going to prove to be something really special. So let's dive on in. I've done the box and this is how it's packaged, so let's just take this paper off the top, and this is what's inside. So I'm just going to take it out now and let's take a peek. Now I'm back in my craft room, and with a bit of jiggery pokery I have managed to squeeze this enormous box underneath my tripod to be able to film it. It looks absolutely beautiful and I'm itching to get inside, but I just want to start off by giving you some information about where this came from. This was sent to me by a lady called Meghan Girouard. Girouard, I'm not sure. I hope I've pronounced that correctly and not butchered it. She is also known on Instagram as the Junking Journaler. She also has a website which is thejunkingjournaler.com, and she is producing curated stationery and ephemera boxes like this on a quarterly basis. Now these are limited editions. There are only 25 of these boxes available. They are all themed. You can pre-order, and this is the March box here, and for instance this one here will be dispatched on the 1st of March for those of you that pre-order, so you don't have to wait. It's all sent out priority shipping. She does dispatch internationally. She is based in the US, but obviously there's going to be a cost involved in shipping something overseas of this size and weight, and I'm not going to talk about cost because I want to see what's inside the box before I, give my opinion. Now all of the boxes are themed. This is the March box, and I've been told that the contents are either handmade, vintage, meaning it's older than 30 years, or antique, meaning that it's older than 100 years. And I think that the theme of this one here is, well, it's called the French Connection, so I think it's going to have a French theme. And just look how beautifully packaged it's come. So I'm not going to keep you waiting anymore. Let me try and get this undone. So it's just beautifully packaged. I can't wait to see what's inside. So we've got this lavender frond. This is not real. This is fake lavender, but so pretty. So I'm just going to take that out without trying to destroy this beautiful cloth, which again could be used easily in projects. Now she has also sent me a couple of extra washi tapes. These were washi tapes that were included in the January kit, and these are her own hand-drawn designs. So she has actually created the artwork for these. So let me just show you these beautiful washi tapes. Look at this one here. This is toadstools, so vibrant, and a lot of time goes into creating the artwork for these and having them produced as well. I absolutely love that one there. And then there's this one here, which is sort of like a flower vine. Absolutely beautiful. Love that as well. Now, these are not included in this kit here. These were from the January kit. But I think she just wanted to give an indication as to, the time and thought that she puts into preparing unique content for these boxes. So let's carry on. Now I've already realised that this is stitched at the sides. Just look at the attention to detail. So I'm going to carefully try and get this this fabric, this lace fabric, off the box. Here we go. We're all coming undone. And of course, this is just lovely to use in journaling projects as well. So we have, let me just make sure that I've got this in camera shot. We've got an ephemera bundle wrapped in beautiful twine, secured with a wax seal. And this is her business card. So the Junking Journaler, curated stationery boxes featuring vintage items along with a collection of handmade papers, trims, tapes, stickers, fabric, ephemera and more. And this is the first item. Let me just pop that to one side because this is the box that everything has come packaged in. It's absolutely huge. It's a solid wood box. The box in itself is just beautiful. Now I do believe this is 12 by 12. So yeah, 12 inches by, oh, just over 11 and a half inches. So 12 by 11 and a half inches. And it slides off, and we've got, you know, bubble wrap protecting all the contents that are inside. So let's have a look at this to start off with. Now, how am I going to open this beautiful bundle without destroying it? I'm going to have to cut it because otherwise I'm likely to tear the paper. Let me just grab some scissors. I've got some scissors on hand here. Let's just cut that there. Oh gosh, I don't want to destroy this. Right, there we go. And let's take a peek at what's inside. And of course, you know, this is great for using in other projects as well. We have a beautiful piece of handmade watercolour paper here. Beautiful, deckled edged. It's being distressed with what looks like chalk pastels or something like that. That's just beautiful. And then we've got oh gosh, what have we got here? Journal Universal, La Garde du Drapeau. Obviously French. My French is absolutely terrible, but oh my goodness me, look at this. Just look at this, absolutely gorgeous. So, a vintage French newspaper magazine. This is absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, I love anything French. I still must finish my French journal. I might have to start a new one looking at this. That is absolutely amazing. So, we've got wartime pieces here. Oh, sad. But, you know, it's history. It's history. This is just beautiful. Look at all of these advertisements as well. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So that's the first item. Let's have a look and see what's inside. So take the lid off. Let me just put that somewhere safe. Get rid of the bubble wrap. And this is the inside contents. Where do I start? It just looks absolutely beautiful. Just look at this fabric here. Well, seeing as this was the first thing that grabbed my attention, let's start here. Let's take the binding off. Isn't that pretty? That would be absolutely beautiful for using for a journal cover. I love that. It's just gorgeous. Let's have a look and see what these cork embellishments are. These are pieces of vintage lace. Let me try and get this pin out. Look at that cute little pin. I've never seen one that short, but this is just lovely. You can see that this is vintage as well. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. I'll pop these back together once I've finished. There's another one here as well. Let's take the pin out of this one just so that you can see what this is like. That is just so pretty. It's beautiful. I don't have anything like this in my stash. We also have a little packet here, a little envelope, beautifully decorated. Let me just try and get this undone without spoiling anything. So I think these are the handmade pieces of ephemera that she's referring to. We've got these little tickets, and she's decorated one with a little die cut, and then there's a few extra so that you can do something similar yourself if you want to. So there's that there. What is inside here? So we've got this Angelina twine with a beautiful vintage button, military equipment, military equipment. So another vintage button. Oh, and some lavender as well. Right, okay, I'm going to hold this here so that I don't lose all of the bits. Yep, it smells absolutely beautiful. That's lovely. Oh, a piece of beautiful doily. That's gorgeous. we have this, some bookmarks, handmade bookmarks, French bookmarks. This is all sort of a French theme from what I can see so far. Aren't these just lovely? Beautiful for adding to journals. Love the colour of the blue as well, absolutely beautiful. A gorgeous vintage doily. Is there one here, or are there more? You know, sometimes these are stuck together. I think that's just one, really beautiful. A square one as well. This is clearly a die cut. And then this beautiful piece of stitched paper. Beautiful. Let me just pop those two on side. Some pianola roll. I love pianola paper. It's very, very fragile, but it's just absolutely wonderful to use in your journals. When I've used it in the past to stabilise it, it's just great to add it to another piece of paper as well, because it really is fragile, but it's just lovely to use. So, you know, in the past I've used it for decorating paper bags. You could mount it onto music paper, anything like that. Or even, for example, some of the French magazines that I showed earlier. Look at this beautiful glassine bag. Now, I imagine that she has stamped this. How do I get into it? Where's the top? Let's try and open it this way without destroying it, because it's just so lovely. And these are just, you know, lovely things to add to your journals as well. Yep, I think I'm in. What's in here? Oh gosh, right, okay. So we've got some more wax seals. Lots and lots of different designs. Whoops, I've dropped one. Oh, and these have got stickers on the back as well, so that you can just peel off the sticker and add those straight to your journal. Let's have a look and see what's inside this envelope. We've got a vintage postage stamp. Let's just oh, and we've got loads of beautiful postage stamps as well. All French as well. These are just absolutely lovely. This is just right up my alley. I love this kind of thing. Wow, really happy with those. Let's have a look and see what this is. Some background papers that she's clearly stamped, some tags. Just look how pretty these are. These are just gorgeous. And we've got these larger ones as well. Oh, look at this. Hang on, let's take the paper clip off. So yeah, that's what we've got there. So you could stamp this one here if you wanted to, or leave it plain. That's just crying out for ephemera to be added to that. Beautiful, love it. We've got another envelope. Just look how pretty that design is. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know whether this is stamped or whether it's vintage paper. I have no idea, but it is gorgeous. And we've got some French ephemera in here. So we've got this tiny little label. French, I can't read it, but yeah. So we've got some playing cards and things here. Love those. Let's have a look and see what is inside this one. Beautiful twine and more vintage papers. Here we go. Barbie. I think I prefer this side here. Yeah, okay. But they're French Barbie, so there we are. That's a bit fun, isn't it? What's inside this one here? Let's open this. Beautiful embossed envelope with some of that gorgeous handmade washi tape. And we've got some fabrics and tissues and things inside this one here. Let's have a look and see what this is. It's a vintage embroidered handkerchief. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? That is just beautiful. I love that. Okay, and this is some black fabric, lace fabric. Let me just show you. We've got sort of flowers and sort of really lovely design. Look at this here. We've got a beautiful label, Côte de Rhône, a wine label, 1985. I love wine labels and food labels, any kind of labels in general. Let's have a look and see what's inside here as well. Another beautiful stamped envelope. Oh, and look, more beautiful labels. Absolutely gorgeous. And these are so expensive to come by. I've been looking at these on eBay recently, and you are talking at least £5 each for these. So, you know, just to give you some context to the value of what's included. In fact, let me just pop those off to one side. Let's have a look and see what's inside this one here. Beautiful washi tape on the back. Oh gosh, I've just cut my nails. My nails are really short at the moment, so I'm not finding it particularly easy to get into these things. Postcards. Oh my goodness. Look how beautiful these are. 1920, 26. Oh, that's stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. And this one here as well. Bonne année. Absolutely beautiful. I love those. My gosh, what shall I choose next? Let's have a look at this. French lace, French something lace. It's I can't see this. Writing is just way too small in my eyesight. It's just too bad. But let's try and unravel this. Absolutely gorgeous. I love these beautiful vintage laces. So you're getting, I would think that that's probably maybe a quarter of a metre, half a metre, something like that. We've got this beautiful vintage bobbin. Just look at this, with all of these fibres on. Absolutely wonderful. This is just gorgeous. Another embossed envelope. Oh, what was that? Oh, we've got some French coins as well. Some French vintage money. So let's have a look and see what's inside here. I know this video is taking a long time for me to unbox, but you know, I just want to do this justice. This is just so beautiful. This is the ultimate unboxing experience. More vintage things. So we've got some seed cards. Absolutely gorgeous. Love that. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, I love those. What's inside this one here? We've got more embossed papers, and in fact, let's see if I can slide this off. We've got this beautiful paper clip on here as well, holding everything together. And I don't want to tear my papers. Right, okay, let's see if we can slide this off. Another beautiful vintage doily. That is just gorgeous. I love vintage doilies. I've used them in projects in the past, in my French journal, and I just love them. Beautiful embossed papers as well. Lovely. What's this one? This one here. Yeah, this is sort of like, oh, really thin, sort of like tissue, embossed tissue papers. I like those a lot. We have another envelope here. Oh, I think this was what the coins were in, but they've obviously fallen out, because there's quite a few of these I can see in the bottom of the box. So we've got quite a few vintage French coins. So I imagine that those were in there, but just because of the weight of them, that they've all fallen out. Oh gosh, now what are these called? These are these things that you use as tabs. Whale tabs, are they called? And the idea is that you fold these over and you can have them as tabs at the side or at the top of your journal. I'm really excited about getting these because I've been looking at the punches, and they are hugely expensive. So we've got a couple of patterned ones and some plain ones as well. So you could, you know, easily stamp with these. So we've got some of those. Some botanical papers. Look, beautiful twine as well. This can all be reused. So yep, some botanical papers, all in French as well. Absolutely lovely. These are gorgeous. The colours are really nice and vibrant as well. And then we have some wrapping paper, wallpaper, sort of like a wallpaper border by the looks of it. Vintage wallpaper border. Love that. We've got, oh gosh, look, oh, it's a journal. I thought it was just going to be a book cover, but this is a whole journal. Colette. So this is a journal that she's clearly made. Yeah, there we are. So we can have, you know, we can fill this beautiful papers, beautiful parchment papers inside this. So, you know, we can do something with this. So this is clearly just a book cover, just with some papers inside, just crying out for you to alter and, you know, do something with yourself. What do we have here? Right, let's see if I can slide this off. Oh, no, in fact, I'm going to undo it because I don't want to tear anything. Beautiful, beautiful thread. Look at this paper. It's just gorgeous. Oh, and inside here, we've got lots of vintage French book pages. Absolutely wonderful. So, you know, a lovely selection here. Lots and lots of pages. There must be, I don't know, 20, 30 pages. 30, I would say, at least. And then, of course, this beautiful paper that they're wrapped in. We have this. Let's try and undo this as well. Gorgeous vintage envelope with this wisteria design. I think it's wisteria anyway. And some more vintage ephemera, a die cut here. That's just gorgeous. Wouldn't that look lovely on the front of something? Absolutely beautiful. Wrong example, but you get the general gist. And then some lovely vintage ephemera here as well. Beautiful. What is inside here? Let's just have a look. Beautiful ephemera here as well. These are just lovely. Beautiful for decorating your journals. I like those a lot. Some vintage thread. That's just beautiful. Oh, some more of the whale, what do you call them? The tabs. Oh, and these are all patterned as well. Love those. Another coin. Let's pop that over there. Some more vintage ribbon lace. Let's see if I can get this undone, and I'll show you what this is like. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. I love the way that she's presented everything as well. What a great way to do it with these wine corks. A beautiful piece of applique. That's just lovely. We have a charm here as well, a crystal charm. Beautiful. I am drawn to crystals. I think I'm a magpie in a former life. Isn't that just beautiful? I love that. And then we've got another label that's clearly fallen off something. And then I think this is the last. Oh no, we've got a few more. We've got this beautiful ephemera bundle. Let's open this and see what's inside. So let me just show you these beautiful papers. We've got this one here. Oh, gorgeous. Look at those flowers. Just beautiful. Some atlas paper. Yep, of France as well. There we go. And then these book pages here as well. So, Loire Valley, the Loire Valley, and then some braille paper. You know how much I love braille paper, so always happy to have some more to add to my arsenal. And then I think, yeah, this is the last piece here. Another beautiful craft envelope, beautifully stamped. And let's see what's inside this one here. And you know, these envelopes are just beautiful to use in your journals as well. I think I'm going to have to put a journal together, aren't I? So a beautiful French piece of newspaper. This piece here. And oh, look at this. Oh, this paper feels so fragile. It's just absolutely beautiful. Let me just see. Let's see if I can show this. Absolutely wonderful. Oh my goodness me, I feel so blessed to have received this package from Meghan. Well, my goodness me, what an amazing box and feast for the eyes that was. Full of the most amazing contents. It's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, you know, just a joy to unbox and open with just the most amazing contents. I mean, just to give you some idea as well, I've gone off and had a look on eBay, and just to buy this magazine on its own would cost you £20 plus £3 to £4 in postage in the UK. You know, these are beautiful postcards, and yes, I know you can buy postcards, vintage postcards in bulk for pennies, but to get the decent ones, they are expensive. I would say that you'd be paying £2-3 each for these, and there are 5 of them in this pack. You'd got all those gorgeous wine labels. I know that wine labels are about £5 each on eBay now. You've got the pianola paper, the vintage wallpaper trim, all of these gorgeous trims. Not to mention that beautiful bobbin, which is hiding somewhere. Where's that bobbin? Here it is. I dread to think how much that must have cost. And the box that she's put everything in as well. There's just an enormous amount of unique items in this. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, as I'm sure you're expecting, this does not come cheap. This box is expensive, but it's full of beautiful and unique items, and you can see the amount of care and attention to detail that Meghan has gone to put this beautiful box together. It costs $189, fully shipped to the US. As I've said, Meghan does offer international shipping. That is $40. In addition to the $189 if you want it shipped internationally. Do bear in mind as well that if you wanted to receive this in the UK, that the chances are that you would have hefty customs bill as well to pay. You know, do your research and check that out yourself. But you know, there is no doubt that this is the most beautiful box. And for those of you that are avid junk journalers, you know, and love the vintage style, there are just so many beautiful bits and pieces in this to keep you busy for a very long time. I mean, you could make several journals using up all the elements within this beautiful box. So, you know, do I think it's worth it? I have tried to cost out all of the elements. I've written everything down sort of bit by bit as I found them on eBay, and yes, you definitely get value for money. It's just whether you can justify this amount of money yourself. Only you can decide that. But there is no doubting that this is just the most beautiful curated box. So I'm leaving the video here for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing these beautiful contents. Do let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, as always, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. But most importantly, thanks for watching. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. And a huge thank you to Meghan Girouard for sending this beautiful box for me to share with you.